hope you're all okay. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today's video is a home bargains and the range haul with a little bit of B&M thrown in there as well. I'm so excited that these kinds of videos are back. I haven't done like a home haul in a while. I did my Primark one, but I haven't actually done like home bargains and the range. Basically my favourite home stores. Kind of like a little bit of a different video to normal. I basically got very excited when I went in there and I whacked out my camera and started doing like a bit of a come shop with me, like recording what's new in, because I had to show you guys. I got so excited because I'm not gonna lie, but the Christmas stuff has arrived, particularly in home bargains and the range. B&M a bit slow on that front, but oh my god, I'm so excited. I literally whacked my camera and I was like, I'm gonna have to show you guys. So I'm gonna do the haul, and then at the end I'm going to insert like a bit of come shop with me footage just so you guys can see what's new in. So yeah, a little bit different to my standard hauls, but I feel like you're going to love it. I am so excited that the Christmas stuff has started arriving in the shops. I'm trying to be really organised this year, and I know it's early, but this year I'm being really like on it with trying to be organised, thinking about like what money I'm spending, yeah, like budgeting, just basically trying to be more organised with everything. So this may be a little bit early for some of you, but if you are new here, I love Christmas. Me and mum, Christmas is our favourite time of year, so it has started a little bit early, but I promise it's not all Christmas stuff. But I've definitely been gathering lots of ideas recently, which actually brings me on to the next point, which I just wanted to talk to you about really quickly. So I'm actually working with Readly on today's video. I'm very, very excited to talk to you about this because if you've not heard of it already, I think you're going to love it. So Readly is essentially an app where you can basically access over 7,000 magazines, newspapers. There literally is something for everyone. So this is where it fits in, typical Christmas lover over here. I have been using it recently to look at their Christmas magazines. It is so easy. There is already loads of Christmas magazines on there, and there's sections on like budgeting, the best Christmas markets, gift ideas, recipes. The best thing is you can literally download like recipes and save pages and access them offline. So I've actually implemented like a new little morning routine. I've been getting up at 5, so it's currently, what's the time today? Currently 7:30 in the morning. And I'm filming this video, but I've been up since 5, and hence why I probably look a little bit tired. But every morning I've been getting up at 5, having my coffee and spending about 15-20 minutes reading. I use Readly to do that. So there's all different sections on there. There's obviously your standard like celebrity, travel, home, loads of home inspo like magazines on there, parenting, weddings, sports, fishing. Honestly, there is literally everything you can think of on there. So like for me, like I said, I'm using it at the minute for like Christmassy ideas and home inspo, catching up on like the news, but you can literally use it for whatever you like. So if you're planning a wedding, there's wedding magazines. I actually really like it because I access it on my phone, but mum uses it on her iPad. So mum's had a few like hospital appointments recently, so while she's been waiting, she's been like having a little flick through magazines, whereas I use it on my phone in bed every morning with a cuppa. I'm a bit of a sucker for these like women magazines, you know, like the weekly magazines that have all like the real life stories in. There's me reading about someone that's been left at the altar. But yeah, it's really, really good. So with one account you can have 5 devices, so it's really good for like family sharing. So me and mum can share, my nieces can access it if they want to, because it's a child friendly area. So yeah, it's really, really good. And I wanted to mention it because at the minute, if you click the unique link in my description box, you can download it and get 6 weeks free. You can cancel it at any time. Honestly, I think you're going to love it. If you just trial it for 6 weeks and you think, okay, it's not for me, fine, cancel at any time. But if you decide that you love it, then it's £9.99 a month thereafter, which I do think is really affordable when you think about the amount of content you get on there and the fact that you can have it across 5 devices. You have to use the link in the description box in order to get that offer, but I genuinely think you're going to love it. Like, you can literally go on there and type in like Christmas magazines will come up. I also typed in budget in there yesterday, just have a little browse, and it came up with like doing up your home on a budget, which if you follow me on my home account, you know that I'm a big fan of like affordable decor, affordable home inspo. So let me just show you quickly. So this is the search function, and I'm just going to go in. You can see my previous searches. I'm just going to tap on Christmas, and there you can see the different varieties of magazines that there are. and I can click into one, swipe along, and you can start reading it. Also worth mentioning that you can also access the back copies, so there's like an archive on there. It's not just the current ones that are out like this month, you can access all the previous ones. So yeah, give it a go, see what you think, let me know your thoughts. I'm now going to jump into the haul. I'm going to start with Home Bargains. Home Bargains are smashing it at the moment, I'm going to be honest. I haven't been in there for a while and I was so impressed, so I'm going to jump straight in. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up is the famous pumpkin cushion. They only had it left in this kind of like taupey beigey colour. They do have it in cream, I believe, as well, but I got it in this colour. For $5.99, it is so soft, literally like a pillow. Oh my god, I'm actually very tired today. So this was $5.99. I really like it. Again, really nice hint of like autumn, Halloween, but for $5.99, so really cheap. I also think it does look more expensive than that. For $3.99, I then picked up, by the way, can you just excuse that light up here? It's where I'm filming so early and the sun is like coming around the front of my house, and yeah, it's kind of like getting in the way. There we go, I've tried to shut the curtain a little bit to get rid of the glare. So they have got the light up candles back in. So these are kind of like my Christmassy thing, but having said that, there's not actually any like sign of Christmas on there, so you can start using them from now. So as I say, this one was, let me just check the receipt. Yeah, $3.99. I got this one in silver. Obviously you light it and they light up, they look so pretty, but they also have them in gold. So yeah, like I say, you can save it for Christmas or you can start using them now, but there's no real sign of like Christmas, so may as well start using them now really. For £2.49, I got my hands on the famous pumpkin mug. So they've got this in orange and they've got this in white. I have wanted this for so long, but everyone kept saying it was sold out. But here it is here, as you can see. Nice little hot chocolate and cream, watching a film. My favourite time, this is literally my favourite time of year, just getting cosy on the sofa, all the hot chocolate, all the cream, fluffy socks, Christmas films. It's never too early in my eyes. So yeah, £2.49 for that one. Speaking of cozy pyjamas, I then actually picked up some of these from the Jeff Banks range. So they're long sleeved pyjama top and bottoms, really soft grey material. They had them in like a pinky colour as well, with more of like a checkered tartan kind of print, but I went for the grey because I love my neutrals, as you can tell. I got these in a size 10 to 12 for £14. I've not tried them on yet, so I'm hoping that they fit. I've never actually tried any of their pyjamas before. I did check with the lady if I could bring them back if they didn't fit, and she said yes, so hopefully that is the case. But yeah, they're really soft, like really soft material. And then for $4.99 I got my hands on the sweet jar, should I say. So it's the pumpkin sweet jar. I'm really doing myself no favours here because I will buy this, fill it with sweets, and who'll be the person that eats them all? Me. Like, there's no reason for me to have a sweet jar in my house. I really don't do myself any favours, but I just think it would be so nice to just help myself. I mean, I should probably fill it with something like wax melts or something. Not a bad idea, actually. But yeah, $4.99, I didn't think you could go wrong. But yeah, I might give the wax melt idea a go. Who knows? Speaking of wax melts, for 79p I picked up these apple and cinnamon wax melts. Apple and cinnamon is kind of like my go-to autumnal Christmassy scent. It just gets me in the Christmas mood. So it smells so good. So 79p. I do normally get the small candle, like the small jar candle, but I went for the wax melts this time. I don't really know why, I just thought I'd give them a go, but like I say, every candle, like 90% of them anyway, I normally go for this kind of smell, or like a gingerbread cookie kind of smell. So my house is going to smell very sweet. For $4.99 I picked up this face vase. So they've got this in grey and they also have it in like a creamy colour, and honestly I was stood there for about 10 minutes. I could not decide what one to get. At the end, I think when I insert the come shop with me footage you'll see it, but I literally couldn't decide. I was stood there and I was like, what one do I like? Anyway, I decided to go for this one. I think it's quite a nice little neutral piece. A lot of faces on there, but yeah, did I say £4? Yeah, $4.99 for that one. That is everything from Home Bargains. I'm now going to go onto the range. This is where the Christmas content starts. I know it might be a bit early for some of you, but honestly, we're nearly virtually at the end of, we are at the end of September basically, and it's going to fly around. So I'll start with something a bit neutral. So for £3.49 I picked up these Star bowls. Perfect for nibbly bits, sweets, nuts, crisps. just basically any food that you want to shove in a little pretty bowl. So I thought this would be really nice any time between now and Christmas. It does say party time on the back, and that's basically what I had in mind. If you've got like friends over, or you're hosting, or you're just having like a little movie night and you want some snacks. They're actually really deep, which is quite good because some of the bowls that you can get like this are really thin and you don't get much in them. So I picked up 2. I didn't really think I needed more than that. And again, they're not too like out there. In fact, they're not out there at all. Very subtle. But I really like those. You can use them all year round, but they were with the Christmas bits and bobs, so obviously I got roped in. Okay, for £1.99, I'm such a sucker for things like this. I picked up this gingerbread latte mug. Did I need it? Absolutely not. Will I use it? Literally all the time. So I got the gingerbread one. They've got a Santa one, and I think they may have had like a Christmas tree one, but I can't tell you how much I love gingerbread. So I'll have like a hot chocolate and whipped cream, and then like dip in gingerbread. So I thought it was very appropriate. I just got into the swing of things, as you can tell. Actually, no wait, speaking of biscuits, how adorable are these? So, as you will have seen if you have watched my most recent videos, I've been talking about like a Christmas box and preparing in advance. I'm going to do a video on that probably next week, so stay tuned for that, because it's all around like tips for budgeting, saving, like things I'm doing basically. Just like a little quick video it will be, nothing like long. Nothing too long. But I picked up these to go in my Christmas box. They were £1. I'm not going to touch them until Christmas, and I couldn't resist the fact they were teddies. I love shortbread anyway, but basically this is me for the next 3 months, and then you'll see me moan probably in December or maybe January actually that none of my clothes fit, but it's fine because it's my favourite time of year. The next item I love. So you can probably hear it. So before I saw the price of this item, I was kind of like, I didn't know how much it was. So like I said, I was kind of like toying. I was like, oh, I don't know, like wasn't 100% sure on the little bells. Then I saw the price of it, which is £2.99 by the way, and I was like, I've got to get it. Here it is here. It is so, again, so subtle, like will go in any room in your house. If you don't like having like a big Christmas tree up, or you don't like too much decor, then this is perfect. I've also just seen there's a oh my god, does it light up? Okay, so it looks as if it lights up. Oh my gosh, it is lit up. Guys, I think I actually think I've had that turned on since I had it, which is really annoying. But it lights up as well. So this is perfect for my mum, because if you I'm sure I've mentioned before her cat Darcy, aka an absolute nightmare. Darcy, if mum had a Christmas tree up, Darcy would be in it, pulling Christmas decorations down, pulling the tree over. It's just not going to work. Mum, this is your new Christmas tree. She won't be getting near that. So £2.99, perfect for like any little room in the house. I think this would look quite nice like on the windowsill. Yeah, really, really cute. But it also lights up. So you couldn't really see it on there, but I think it's because I've had it on since I've had it. But basically it will look really nice at night as well. And I'm now going to go on to B&M. Didn't really get too much from B&M, but there is an item that's very nostalgic for me. Okay, so I'm going to start with this candle because it smells unreal. You can literally smell it from like, well, basically my car smell, and I was like, what is that really nice smell? I didn't realise at the time when I bought this that this candle actually had a scent. I thought it was just like a plain one. I got this little face candle in this grey colour for £4, and again I thought it would actually look really nice with the one I got from Home Bargains, but the scent is coconut and soft sandalwood. Guys, it smells unreal. Again, a nice little neutral bit of decor, but it's a little candle. Oh, that smell is so good. They also had this one in cream / white. I went for this one again because obviously I thought it was going to match the other one. This next item was a bit of a fail. Bought this really thinking, like really excited about having like a chocolate fondue. I thought I'd put this in my Christmas box, and it was only when I was sat here looking at it that it's for a barbecue. I don't even have a barbecue. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just basically, yeah, take out the chocolate and the marshmallows and make my own fondue. Just put it in the microwave or something, but not the foil obviously. It was like £2, but my initial thought was, oh, I'll save it for Christmas. But I'm not going to lie, because the chocolate and marshmallows are just there, I'll probably just make my own little fondue. But if you are going camping or something, these are such a good idea. They also do like really big ones, like much bigger, that do like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, so keep an eye out for those. Also, just a little random comment, they're actually like the best before date is 2024, which is really good because then you can always get them for like next year if you're going camping or something. Really good idea. I mentioned the nostalgic rustling around. I mentioned the nostalgic feeling. Oh my god. Guys, when I was about 14, I used to get my hair done, like when I first started getting my hair coloured, I used to get it done in Toni & Guy. Maybe I was a bit older than that, I can't remember. But basically, I used to always use this shampoo on my hair, and I used to always buy it. It was the Catwalk Oatmeal and Honey shampoo. I literally smelt this and it took me back to being a teenager, and me and mum used to use it all the time. So I picked this up for mum. So I got the shampoo and conditioner. It's for dry damaged hair, and the smell is unreal. So it's by Catwalk TG. Or Catwalk by TG, should I say. The smell is so good, but they've got all the range in there for £6. I think it was £6.49 per one, and there is 750ml in here, so it's going to last you a long time. Mum loved this years ago, so I picked it up for her, but I smelled it and I was like, oh my god, it literally took me, but I can smell it now and there's not even the lid open. But they had the blonde ones in there. They also had like another one that was like in an orange bottle. I can't remember the name of it. So if you used to use this, get yourself down there because it's such a good shampoo and conditioner. So mum will be loving that. And then last but not least, I picked up my Simple Moisturiser. When I tell you, since I was literally 13 years old, I've used so many expensive products. I've had IPL, like laser treatment on my face to cover up, because when I was a teenager I had really bad acne. Loads of different skincare products, like really high-end products. But in the last year or so, I've kind of like been mixing up what I use. I actually went through a stage, if you're a regular here on my channel, you'll remember, 2021 I had really dry skin, like all around here. The only thing that actually worked was Simple, as you can see here, just this moisturiser here. I couldn't believe it. I've literally had the most expensive moisturisers. This one I think is about £2, £2.99. And it's so good. So I do have like a special cleanser that I use, but if I'm traveling then I'll take the Simple one. But every day I use the Simple moisturiser. This one is the light one. And they also do a really good facial wash and a really good micellar water. So that is, I was shocked because honestly I've spent so much money on skincare over the years trying to like help my skin, but that is so good. If you need to try something new, then I'd give it a go because it's really good. It also goes on so well before you put your makeup on. Sometimes in the past I've used a moisturiser and it's made my makeup look a bit like slide off basically. This is so good to put underneath your makeup. I've had it on this morning and it like soaks in, is like a really nice base for your makeup. So cheap and cheerful, one to try it if you've not tried it yet. I think I may have used it when I was like 12 or 13. And at that time it didn't really agree with me, but now my skin's changed, obviously as you get older and stuff. It's so good. So bargain hunter Lauren there on the case. So what I will do is I will now insert the come shop with me footage. I don't really think I've got loads and loads, but I'm just gonna put it on and then put some music on, and then you can have a little look at what's new in. Majority of it is home bargains. There isn't any from the range because I'm doing I've got like a little TikTok going up or reel on my home account of the range Christmas stuff, so I'll get that uploaded this week. I hope you guys enjoy and I hope to see you in my next video.